And as long as you're thinking about the masking, the lockdowns, the social distancing, I want you to think about something else. I want you to think about the coverage difference between Governor Andrew Cuomo and Governor Ron DeSantis. And no, I'm not going off on Cuomo. And actually, I'm not going to super praise Heavy D. It's not about them. I want you to think about the coverage difference between those two men. DeSantis was vilified time and time and time again. Cuomo celebrated time and time and time again. Here's the president himself talking about Andrew Cuomo.
Your governor of New York's done one hell of a job. I think he's sort of the gold standard.
The gold standard. Wow. Well, what's the president have to say about Ron DeSantis?
Let's be honest. If we're going to be honest, and which this president's not being, what do you have those industries back up? You have to have people from New York, Philadelphia, Boston, Minneapolis. You got people from the Midwest. They got to come down and want to go to those parks, right? Well, guess what? They're not coming now because your governor's irresponsibility. The idea there's virtually no control.
Irresponsible. That was back when Ron DeSantis decided to open up the parks. Okay, so let's set aside Republican, Democrat, left, right, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Andrew Cuomo, Ron DeSantis. Let's have a really, really plain, truthful, difficult conversation. I'm going to do something for you right now, and I don't like doing this because it sometimes gets a little confusing. We're going to do a little side-by-side comparison of numbers. I hate doing it. Like I said, your eyes glaze over. I do think it's important because, again, we're setting aside politics for a moment. Let's go to New York. Here are New York's numbers. Over 65 population, 3.2 million. 47,921 total deaths. That's 246 per 100,000. That's probably the real number I want you to focus on. Just remember that, 246. 89,995 total hospitalized. Florida, 4.5 million over 65. Remember, the most vulnerable population, the over 65. 31,763 deaths, 148 per 100,000. 82,000 hospitalizations and change. But forgetting, again, Republican, Democrat. Back to that year. Remember that year ago? When life was normal? When you shook hands, looked people in the eye, had family reunions, hugged people, got up and went to work with other people, lived a normal life. Your child lived a normal life. You remember a year ago. We were told by all the experts, by the entire system, lockdowns, social distancing, masking, by everybody, not just the president, doctors, mayors, governors, the Hollywood stars were putting out their stupid little Instagram videos about the whole thing. It was everywhere. It was in your schools. It was everywhere. Okay. Why aren't people dying in droves in Florida? Somebody answer it. You've seen all the videos. The media is whining about it every other day. Full bars, full lines, spring break, party time, woohoo, Super Bowl champions. Everybody's on a boat chugging a beer. Again, I don't want to hear your talking points. Tell me why. If social distancing works, if masks work, if lockdowns work, and Florida, I mean, not the whole state, but much of the state is not doing it, why are they not dying in droves in Florida? I need an explanation. Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.